Hey YouTuber, Shamus here. I'm going to show you VHS DVD Blu-ray update for February 4th, 2022. Here's this VHS. This is a 1986 VHS. This is pretty much the oldest VHS I have in my entire collection. Here's the tape with the sticker label. It's got a tang lid. This is my first VHS tape with a tang lid, which looks pretty cool. I would only have to watch this tape in my VCR and only use it on that because this is a very old tape. And if you put in VHS 1 there, that would snap the tape easily. Next up, we have this Pokemon VHS, which is John Wishmaker, an all-new Pokemon adventure, and plus never-seen Pokemon shows. Here's the front, spine, put a picture of Ash and Pikachu in the back. Not seeing fears around television. 81 minutes. Looks like a 2003 Disney VHS tape. It has a incredible blue and black wheels. And despite the black wheels squeak, but that's all that matters. I had to rewind this tape. Her day is April 20, 2004. This is actually the last Pokemon VHS tape to be in a climb show, I believe it happens to be. It happens to be extremely rare. It came with an insert, despite I bought it used. You don't find this very often in used VHS tapes. Okay. Next up is a double feature, my first tri-brown double feature VHS tape. I had to rewind this tape. It was at the very end label. Pretty several weeks of 1994. This has a really nice wheel. It looks like a really cool one. I have to repair the case. It's pretty hard to get this in. Oh, I'll just leave it that way. Oh well, I'll forgive. Next up is this VHS. This is my second VHS from Republic Pictures. I believe my other one happens to be, I'm not sure, I'll link in the description. This is a re-upload because the original one didn't turn out well. This is the first one, incredible. Her day is on May 12, 1994. Oh my god, the top is sticking out. I'll have to fix it. Next up is a new copy of this tape. My other one was it couldn't work. The wheel did not want to move well. This one was able to. This is the sticker label copy. The other one I had was the ink label copy. There are prints on the side and on top. I meant prints on top and on the side, but they're still pretty. I'm right now cleaning it because it's moldy. I gotta tell you, the label looks small. I'm pretty much going to have to lose it if I take it apart. Next up is Cloudy Chance of Meatballs 2009 DVD. Here's the disc. Oh my god, I forgot a DVD. Blu-ray, man. Next up is some... Oh, let me just get him. Okay. Next up is SpongeBob Rolling Road Trip 2011 DVD. Here's the disc. I'm glad to repair it. Same with the Quiet Chance of Meatball DVD. I'm looking to get a DVD cleaner machine that can clean DVDs better than I do. Next up is a finally DVD I have. Up away, the original Lionsgate DVD. Finally have this. Since I'll do a revisit comparison video with this. You know, I bought it used. It's in good condition. Oh, now reminds me, I'm not closing my Shamus account. Why? Because I want to do a DVD menu tour as well as a three more Mr. Matt Don videos. Next up, is this DVD. I finally have it. After a problem with one of them, because the one I originally had the wrong cover. It said the different title than this on the disc, so I'm definitely replacing with that one. Next up is a DVD I finally have. I was going to originally order this online, but I guess I didn't have to because I found it at a thrift store. K-Bus 2011 Season 3 DVD. This is one of my favorite reality TLC shows. Especially this episode on Disc 2 is my favorite one. The Helmet Cake Healthy Bar and the huge train date cake, which they did a cake for National Train Date. Their cakes are so huge you could fit an entire house in them. I actually met the guy who did this show. He's from Hoboken, New Jersey. He makes really amazing cakes. Here's the disc, and it has a bonus disc, unexpectedly. It has artwork. I'm into that show. If you are, well, say military, when train fan, if I would respect your opinion on that show, but on that network. Oh yeah, I want to tell you something important. Say military. This is a video I made. Can you tell this to well for me? Here I have this cab VHS. Finally have a full cab VHS. I bought this at these two train Ds at the Springfield show. Next up is a DVD that was released a decade ago. Here's the disc. This is filmed in my area. I'm not going to reveal the city where I live because it's personal information. Next up are the two Blu-rays. One of them was used and one of them was brand new. Rio 2. Finally have this on Blu-ray. But there's only one downside with this. There's no DVD disc, but that's okay. I can deal with it. Maybe if I could find a DVD copy that I could fill in here so I could get problem solved. I'll have to get this watch someday. I'm now looking to collect the Blue Sky Studio movies. Next up is a Blu-ray. Finally have SpongeBob SquarePants the movie, Sponge Hour. I did have another one of this, but it was a 3D Blu-ray, which was a problem. It only works with a 3D Blu-ray player as well as TV, so I didn't think it would work. So I got this one at, I believe at FY instead. Here's the disc combo pack. This color expired a long time ago. And here's this SpongeBob game. I hope you have a great day. Oh, I have to tell you something. Can you tell this to, say, Mortar or Will? There is something I want to reveal to you. It doesn't matter if you... I really want you to do a Team Books vs. VHS Corporate and Watch on your brother's channel. I really miss those videos. I haven't seen them since you shut down the account. Oh yeah, well, I have to tell you something important. I have some bad news and good news. The bad news is that, you know how the I Love Toy Train video series? They're going to be making a new I Love Toy Trains DVD. But the bad news is, it might be the last DVD they'll ever create. I don't know if you knew this or not. The thing I sent you when you were on Facebook is 100% true. They're looking to end DVD sales and only go on Amazon Prime to make new movies. It's true. It's 100% true. Pretty unfortunate news, especially I've been collecting these videos since 2010 when I was in 3rd grade, 9 years old. This was the first DVD I acquired I got this originally in 2010, but I lost it, but I was able to get it back in my collection. Actually, I had to replace the case recently on this one because the original one was kind of broken. Hold on a second. Nope, didn't destroy it. I think I spit. And the good news is that, besides the bad news, I have some big news to tell you. My cousin got engaged. My cousin Lauren, she's getting married. So that means she'll be getting married soon. That's the good news I want to reveal to you. Oh, now reminds me. I want to tell you something. Well, apparently there are a lot of old-gauge Amtrak cars that are different than the Amfleets and other stuff. Which things also did 2 messages to Amtrak, Facebook messengers to Amtrak. I did this last year and now they're feeding me to it. So what I'm thinking of doing after I graduate next year from college, I'll move to Chicago, work for Amtrak, because I did 2 Facebook messengers for Amtrak. Let me see. As well as, here are the messages. Asked him if they could bring back traditional dining on the East Coast long distance trains back in November, as well as make it for coach passengers. And this is a suggestion. If Amtrak does feel like we're doing a retirement of the P40 DCs, the P42 DCs, as well as the P40-8, they should do a whole farewell excursion train, just like they did with the AM7s when they were all retired. They should do that because they're being replaced with Siemens chargers. And now they send me this. Hope you have a great day. As always, peace out. Sorry about the